Okay, in the next two videos, we're going to take a quick look at how we can use Kimura Control to pass our opponent's guard. So first is going to be us standing, always standing against a seated butterfly guard. So here, Kevin's standing against me. What I need to do is I need to start breaking his alignment and setting up my control so I have always other options for passing rather than funneling myself to one thing. Or also what a lot of people do is they just dive. If Kevin's in strong alignment and I just grab this and I try and just jump into it, he's going to be able to back up like that. He's going to be able to possibly set up offense, and I'm kind of doing a Hail Mary. What we want to do is we want to start, any passing, we want to start trying to control the inside space with a penetrating step between my opponent's legs. If Kevin gets shin to shin like this, gets tight control of my knee, I'm not going to be able to actually really set much up from here. What I want to be able to do is from here, start stepping in, controlling the wrist, controlling his head, and stepping in like this, driving my knee into him. What I want to be able to do is start breaking his posture. I want to stop him from being able to use this arm to base, because if he turns himself and puts that hand to the base, this is very difficult for me. But by also having all this control here, I have the ability to be able to step, look at passing with X passes, whatever I want. I also have the ability to snap him down, go for headlock control. So by here, being in this position like this, I can control him, breaking his posture. Now from here, what I'm looking at doing is keeping control of this wrist, and when I would start falling back with him, because right now he could still be in very strong alignment if he keeps his posture very strong. And if I start to reach from here like this, he could even start coming up on like a single leg from here. And this is gonna, if I don't get my Kimura very fast, I'm putting myself in a compromised spot. We have to realize that our opponent doesn't have very good base right behind him. And if I can start creating this tip of his center of gravity, he's gonna start falling, and there's gonna be a window of opportunity where he can never drive back up into me. So as we're here, I got this control like this. I've got my shoulder in front of his head, I got my chest in front of his head. I wanna be able to have that option of a flattening right up. So he's gonna be resisting that, he's gonna be pulling back. From here, I'm gonna start driving forward into him and driving my knee into him. And you can see how now his shoulders are starting to tip well behind his hip line. Could you drive into me right now, Kevin? As strong as his abs, that's it. He can't get his legs behind him. Now I have the ability, as we're starting to fall, I'm gonna release and connect. My knee is still really driving into him. So you can see how I'm actually not really jumping. I'm just going like this, my elbows into the mat. I fall and I roll. I immediately turn in onto my side. I extend both my arms out right here to his near hip. So now if he tries to turn into me, nothing. And as he tries to turn into me, my far hook comes in. I have the ability to either ride him up into turtle or use the crossbody back control to be able to bring him off to the side. And possibly out of frame. So this gets disguised with all our passes. So this is for me, I'm coming in, I'm looking to engage at the hands. I can grab the 4 fingers like this with C grips, 4 fingers at a time, so it's competition legal. Or I can push down the wrists so I can step in. As you see, as I pushed his arms down, I kept control, sticky hands, never letting go. I don't want to push him down and then try and reestablish some. Here, stepping in, catching. I have the ability to start threatening with any kind of passes. I have the ability to start moving into underhooks. We're disguising our moves by hiding many different things. He doesn't know what the hell he has to deal with. So as we're here, I start driving him back, my knee, there, here. I don't want to wait until his whole back falls to the mat because now I don't have that space. So I'm going to start reaching over like this, switching to a monkey grip, connecting, rolling. He might even hook, like here he's pushing, that's fine. I just bring my leg back. He's not able to stop my arm, stop my leg with his arm. He's not strong enough. But I turn onto my side here, like this, and I punch that arm. Now, I like to bring myself up. At this position, you should never lose that Kimura, but if you were, we still have the ability to chain ourselves, come right back into like knee ride, mount. We're not putting ourselves in a compromised spot. We're not jumping with any kind of lack of control. Let's try and just do one kind of straight on here. So here, pushing down, whether staggered or square, doesn't really matter. Here, stepping in, driving, flattening him back, connecting, rolling, immediately controlling here. Then we can start setting up and going for the back. So don't just jump for it, like this crazy flying submission or anything you see like that. This has purpose, it's methodical, and we can still do it quite slow. We have many different points where if stuff started to fail, we're able to set up other passes and other options.